There are my two little quail. These quail, and Tiffany down there, that one, she has grown in the last 2 weeks. They stay out here in the cold even when they've got their little shelter to go in. I do know at least that if they can survive this temperature, then they never need to worry about dying of the cold. That's for absolutely certain. They are hungry. They've been in the other enclosure, and this is the finch enclosure now, and they finished off much of the detritus on the floor there. So I've let them in here for today to have something off the floor down here. You see, and there's so many little seeds that Diego is just stuffing himself. The birds that spend the most time in the flight, without a shadow of a doubt, are the canaries. Now, a bit hard because of the light, but that is Jojo, that is Louie, and Toby. Where's Toby? Toby is somewhere. Oh, there's Toby. Now, why you would stay up there when you're fluffed up like that because of the slight wind, although it's slight, it's cold, which is why I have kept the budgie flight closed today. I don't know. Louis there absolutely hates being in the bird room. I don't know why. I don't know. I think he's actually a bit afraid of the dark. They call it not night terrors, but birds can get a little bit distressed if they're left in the dark for too long, and he doesn't seem to like going away. So no matter what happens when I come home, and it's usually dark by then and much colder, he's always sitting sort of up there. Let's try and see if we can see inside and what's going on in here. And we've got my two diamond doves, Peace and Love, on there. That one is Peace, that one is Love. And these two birds got a bit of a shock this morning because they liked to perch and sleep on the bob hole, as you can see. All that shit, that is them. That's where one sleeps, that's where the other one sleeps. And this morning the new wave have yet to see an early. And when I go on a Saturday early, I open up the aviary before I go, which actually means, you know, before 5 o'clock in the morning. And for birds that are asleep, leaning against the hatch when I open it, it can be a little bit of a surprise. As it was. There we are. For Love, who did take a bit of a tumble. There was a startled little screech, much flapping of the wings, as I didn't know they were in fact on the other side of the bob hole, otherwise I might have opened it a little bit sort of more slowly, but I sort of just opened it and knocked him right off. What else have we got? I don't know. Oh, that's one of the Java sparrows. I can't tell who it is from here. Another one further back. He's just gone up to the top there. One diamond dove, and that is Flo, which means that must be Beryl. It's just gone there. Flo's preening in the corner there, having a good scratch. Beryl is having some nom. The Love is still looking a little My Javas are up there. That's Ali. That's Ali Sparrow there. It has to be said that the Java sparrows and the owl finches are the animals that spend the most time inside this shed. They don't come out when it's cold at all, really. They just stay inside the whole time. They're perfectly happy, they just don't like being out in the flight, I suppose, in the cold. I think in the summer they'll spend a lot more time out. But not at the moment. And my canaries have all made a bid for escape. There we are, all three of them are in the porch. This is what happens when you just leave doors open. Wandering little fellows. The thing about you have to remember about canaries is they are scavengers, which means they're a bit like quail in that they do like to have a peck at sort of dirty, horrible little patches of ground that maybe have been left and not, touched, and they tend to eat little insects and, all that sort of stuff. So there they are, all three of them. Jojo's gone up somewhere. There he is. That's Louis down there. Louis and Toby seem to get on quite well. Nobody gets on too well with Jojo because he's got such a pompous attitude of himself. They can't get out of this little bit, so it's okay. But, whoops! Did Jojo nearly slip then in the snow? Because of course the porch here has no roof. Well, it does have a roof, but it's a clear roof, so the snow can get in. But thankfully I did remember to shut the door. See? Otherwise we could have had problems there. So I suppose I had better get these back in. I'm ready to clean out the inside. In fact, it's time to clear out the bird rooms today, which means I will actually have to let the budgies out here for a bit. But we might do that now. So I'm about to let the budgies into the flight, and we'll see whether they all come out in a bit of a hurry, as they might, or whether they don't really want to come out. No. Oops. Was that a coo from the dove? Nobody is in a desperate hurry to come out today. Yes, it's cold, isn't it? Yes, nobody is in a desperate... Oops! Out comes little Boom. Lima. Who will be next? Ah, there they all go. Everybody apart from Jamie. It's because it's quite cold.